So for this one, I'm going to do one of the most unique Bob Ross paintings I think he had ever done. One that if you look at it, you do not, like when you think of Bob Ross paintings, you will not think of this painting. So that's the one I'm going to do here, and it's a campfire scene. And I've already covered the canvas with black gesso. It is dry, I hope. It has to be dry or it'll be a disaster. He covers the entire canvas with alizarin crimson. So to do that, I'm using one of my older brushes that's a little bit seen better days. I'm not going to worry about just mashing it all over the place. So that's where we're at with this so far, is covering the entire canvas.
Welcome back, glad to see you.
With alizarin crimson.
You know, in every series there has to be a crazy day, and this is our crazy day. So add a little bit more of the cad yellow. Go right back in here and just lay in some color, and then begin working outward again. That way automatically it gets darker as it goes farther away from the little campfire that's going to be here. Just let it disappear. And we can put a little nail mat here on him. It's a little arm. And wherever you want him here, you can just put little indications. Just far away. All kinds of little things happening. There we are. Like so. Very basic general shapes. You're not looking for a lot of detail. These are just little background trees that are far away. So just wherever you think there might be some leaves, just drop them in. Don't really spend a lot of time worrying about it. Far away, so we don't have to spend a lot of time worrying about them, trying to make them perfect. Just a tiny bit over here, not as much. Tiniest little bit, just some indication. You'll make little crisscross strokes. Just begin blending all of it. Let it blend away. Okay, now we just take the brush strokes out by just going across.
This is looking really cool. I want to add a little bit more in a few spots that I see, like I'm starting to see things that could look a little better. Okay. So sorry about that. I didn't realize the dark canvases with it was really shining at the camera. I'm sorry about that. So that looks a little better. I hope that wasn't too irritating. Like all this was just basically a glare. So I didn't realize that was happening. So I will paint on this angle so that you can actually see something. That's the one problem with the dark canvases is they're going to reflect a whole lot of light. Like even if, I don't know if you can see from there, even his on the TV in the wide shots is just this big shimmer of light. So, all right, but this hopefully you'll be able to see a little better with this turned like this. Sorry about that.
See how far away that looks already?
Okay, so but it is going to mean I'm going to have to get all in front. Let's see if I can. I'm going to have to get in front of the camera like that, but we'll do what we got to do.
There's one. Just fall right off the brush. And maybe as we get farther away here, maybe there's some great big trees that are going to be growing over here. Great big ones. Just drop them in. Still using just crimson and Van Dyke brown.
So we're highlighting a little bit. And the idea is to only highlight what the fire would be illuminating. So we gotta be.
It could be just about any old way that you want it. There. And then maybe there's some ground area right down through here that we can see. Still Van Dyke brown. And just pull it across. Just pull it. Yeah. And start here and work down so it gets darker automatically because you're running out of paint. You're picking up more and more of the undercolor. Let the canvas work for you. Now, tell you what, let's put a little fire right here. I'm just using a little bit of cad yellow and just touch. There's one that comes way down. It's your world, so you can put them anywhere you want. Maybe. Take and add a little bit more of the Van Dyke brown. It's going to pick up the crimson that's underneath and turn a beautiful reddish color. Work from the lightest area, which would be directly into the fire, out. That way automatically, as you go away from the fire, it gets darker and darker. And very gently come across. Just very gently. Don't want to kill them. let it barely touch. Make it very quiet. Push it way back. Because you wouldn't see all this much bright if it's dark. So we just want to subdue it here. Very quiet. Subdued. Very quietly. Just blend it. Because you know, when you have the little campfire out here at night, things almost look unreal. You get all kinds of weird colors and shapes. They're beautiful. Okay.
Don't mind me, I gotta go on this side of the situation. This is where it's really interesting because we actually paint a silhouette here of a cowboy leaning on the tree. Think how many times you've seen Bob Ross paint a person. This, I think, is the only one. I think one other episode he put a silhouette of a squirrel. And this is the one time he put a person.
On top of his head. And when you have unlimited time, you can take a lot more time and effort with this and really go into some detail. Maybe he sort of slumped over and there's his shoulder coming down. Stands away from the guy a little bit. Yeah, we can take a little bit of the yellow ochre and think where light would strike here. Maybe a little bit on his hat right there, like so. Maybe a little coming around. Just a little right there. Maybe a little bit across the top of the shoulder. Quieten this down a little bit over in the corner.
Okay.
Like so.
So he's pretty much done. I'm just gonna do a few more touch-ups and then we'll get a finished shot eventually. What did I come in here for? Oh, I want to put a little bit of highlight on the fire itself, on the wood, because it's burning. Okay. I think we're good. Let me get a shot of this. Hopefully it won't be so reflecty.